Welcome to the Politicking Show. Founded in 2008, Politicking is a hip-hop meets self-help brand. With each interview, we teach the babies and share success secrets with you, the listener. Past guests of the Politicking Show include Yo Gotti, Currency, MC Light, BG, Dead Prez, Rashida, Project Pat, and more. We also showcase the future upcoming stars of hip-hop. Subscribe on iTunes and get automatic updates of each podcast episode.
Politicking.com.
What's up? This is Sir Daniel, and I'm on Politicking, representing for San Diego and the Del Sol Records label.
Woo! Oh. Hey. Man, I'm the man, I'm the motherfucking man. Y'all don't even understand, that's the man with the plan.
Now watch me move, break, hit him with the bass. Watch him all shake, catch your booty to the face like
man, I'm the man, I'm the motherfucking man. Y'all don't even understand, that's the man with the plan. Like, hand me a grand, that's the grand. Del Soda brand, hit him like bam.
I'm in the business of making millions, this shit's ridiculous. My bite is vicious, don't act suspicious, don't get it twisted. I'm inconspicuous, I'm something that you wish you was. Not used to getting cuffed, that's why I left them in the dust. I ain't messing with these lame fools, no. I'm all about the Benjis and the cheese with the flow. I'm all about the people in the very front row who work 9 to 9, 7 days in a row. Been saving your dough, been aiming at mo, been slaying your hoes, been praying for mo. A way to get out and step your game up, your paper weight up, we going straight up. It's like we hopped onto an elevator, watch the numbers grow. But instead of breaking ceilings, we just busting through the door like, hand me a grand, that's the grand. Del Soda brand, hit him like bam. Then we nonchalantly roll out through the lobby. Got my homies right beside me, this the sweetest kind of robbery. Dan, what is you doing? Dan, what is you doing? What is you doing, Dan? Dan, what is you doing? Dan is the master plan. Damn, Daniel handles the daily scandal. Hop on my channel, you can never damn this cocker spaniel. Straight out of Mexico, I'm international. With this West Coast flow, I'm out the barrio. Daniel, son, where you coming from? I'm an indigo child coming straight from the sun. Nitro, light shows, nice clothes, hip tro gives me the music elements to transcend into a maestro. Daniel Boone, always making moves. Better watch it before you step on the wrong pair of shoes like
mira, estúpido. Esa madre son pinches copyrights, güey. No puedo estar usando mi pinche voz, güey, tus pinches tracks, güey. Te voy a demandar la verga, estúpido.
onto another motherfucking dimension. I'm out of here. I close my eyes in better places. Imagine I'm on a beach and someone just said to me, hey, Sir Daniel, here's your drink. In a smooth, seductive voice, I replied and said, indeed, this is exactly what I need. Leisure time to hold my peace. Need some space to orbit, please. Like a dog, I'm off the leash. But if I could see it, I can do it. Touch my faith and grow congruent. Close fit so I never lose this. Minimum wage can never do this.
Hey, Danny boy,
I know they tryna get you with them noise complaints. Just hold your shit together when they rage your place. Tryna make me look like the big bad wolf. They gon' catch a body, boy, that cried out wolf.
man, I'm the man, I'm the motherfucking man. Y'all don't even understand, that's the man with the plan.
Now watch me move, break, hit him with the bass. Watch him all shake, catch your booty to the face like
man, I'm the motherfucking man. Y'all don't even understand, that's the man with the plan. Like, hand me a grand, that's the grand. Del Soda brand, hit him like bam. Hand me a grand, that's the grand. Del Soda brand, hit him like bam.
Welcome back to politicking.com, your home for self-help meets hip-hop. Make sure you follow us on Spotify. Listen to all our interviews on there. 1212, I'm in the place to be with Sir Daniel. How you doing today, bro?
What's up, big rich homie Paul? I'm feeling blessed today, man. It's a good day in San Diego.
That's what's up. So why they call you Sir Daniel?
Sir Daniel was given to me by my mother. Sir Daniel is Señor Daniel. I grew up amongst 3 Dannys, and there's just too many of them. I was the shortest one. I got termed Little Danny, but that don't work in this hip-hop community. There's too many littles, so I'm going to keep it OG.
So you had 3 brothers and all y'all named Daniel?
I had 3 basic homies that we were like brothers, yes.
Okay. So what's your hometown? Where you from?
I was born in Los Angeles, Torrance, and then we moved down here in San Diego. So I resided, I would say, the majority of my life down here. So I represent for San Diego.
All right. Then talk about your background a little bit. Let us know how long you've been involved with music. What got you into it?
Music started at an early age. I picked up the saxophone, did the classical work. Then I went to mariachi, did a little bit of the garage band. Ultimately, I landed in the hip hop community.
What is garage band? What is that?
Oh, so GarageBand is a loosely, I mean, it's a program on a computer. But what I'm
Yeah.
saying is GarageBand, like you got your core group of friends. You guys are trying to make up, make something happen. So you got your drums, you got your guitars, you got your synthesizers, and you're just putting a bunch of creativity together to create music.
Or
So
like a jam session?
yeah, so like nice sessions.
All right. Now, how did you get into hip hop and from that?
So from hip hop, being in a group with four other heads is very hard to maintain a consistent schedule. So hip hop was just always in me. I'd always produce it growing up. So it was only natural for me when things went broke up. I just continued as a producing my craft, and I ended up in hip hop.
All right. Then I want you to who was your influences?
Growing up, definitely I gotta say it was Eminem, Devin the Dude. They're I fall somewhere in between those categories.
Hmm. Then talk about your style and what do you feel makes you unique?
So my style of music is called hip tro. I just pioneered my own genre. There's nobody out there that's doing it. I'm the only one that sounds like this. What hip tro is, it's hip hop electronic funk. So all kind of put together. I play all the musics, the instruments on it, guitars, bass, synthesizers. I try to stay away from sampling so that my music stays as organic and true to my form. I
Hmm.
would say it's like a chill funk meets trap.
Okay. And why do you love music?
I love music because of the power that's behind it, and I'm not out to seek power in that sense. I like to use it as the universal language to break barriers and to bring concepts to the table. It's amazing to me how you can be a poet and you add a little bit of music behind it, and you have the power to make somebody cry. You have the power to make somebody laugh or feel disgusted, so it's a very powerful source that I think has been used in the wrong hands, and I'd like to come out and represent a true form of authentic, original hip hop in the Latino community.
And then what is hip hop to you?
Hip hop to me is allows me to find my place in this world. It allows me to see everything that goes out in this world and find meaning through what through the art that comes out. So I mean, we see all the things that go on in the American society. So it's just a way of me being able to escape lyrically, so that I don't do nothing dumb. I'm able to channel that energy into something positive and bring change.
Okay. Then you was talking about hip hop in the Latin community. So who are the top five Latin rappers to you?
To me, definitely Eminem.
No,
Um,
Latin rappers.
Latinos.
Yeah,
Oh
Latino.
man, that's kind of hard to say because I mean, I'm not gonna say there hasn't been too many predominant ones, but I mean, I got things like in my library, like Tres Delincuentes. I got Monotol. I got what's homeboy's name right now? Bad Bunny. He's on my playlist right now. So,
What
just
about
trying to
Lil Rob?
Little Rob. He's cool. I'm
What
gonna say
Baby Bash?
cool. He's cool. They're
South Park
cool.
Mexican.
Baby Bash, Frankie J, all Southwest, South Bay.
I used to like
I love
South
what
Park
they do.
Mexican, but he went to jail for some crazy shit. Yeah, I liked him though. That was my really like
I
South Park
like it.
Mexican.
Yeah, I like their swag. I like what they're doing. I definitely support everything that they've
Yeah,
done.
because it's like a lot of I mean, it's like a lot of like especially like Chicano rappers out there. I'm not into that scene, but I just noticed. Ain't somebody named Frost or something?
We're all coming up right now, man. The one that everybody's gonna be happy for is Sir Daniel.
Or what about 6ix9ine though?
6ix9ine is I don't really understand him completely yet, but I know he says he's Mexican, so I mean I'm gonna go with his words.
All right. So, what are your current projects you working on?
My current project that I'm working on right now is a single called "Love Like Mine." We just filmed a music video for it in Greece. We were out there for about 2 weeks. Had a yoga retreat out there at the same time. But make sure you stay tuned. September 21st on Spotify, Apple Music. Love Like Mine.
All right. So I want you to talk about the video, but then I also want you to talk about the yoga retreat. So you talk about the video first. So how y'all got out there to do that?
So the video. So I had a song already produced, ready to go. It was just a matter of trying to find the right place to film it. So this all kind of aligned up perfectly. And the video, the song is called "Love Like Mine." So it's basically me and my lady out here doing what we do. We've been together for about 12 years now. So we're just out here promoting positivity, promoting love, compassion. So that's what you're going to find in the video. I mean, what more do you want for two lovers, better than Greece? So it's just an epic place. The energy is beautiful out there to shoot a music video. Every corner, there's beautiful angles for everything.
And then what was you doing with the yoga retreat?
Yoga retreat. So, as far as like things that I like to improve myself, I like to participate in yoga. My lady is actually a teacher. She's a yoga teacher, and we all follow Hano, who is a teacher at the Chula Vista Center. So, Hano and my lady are key players in my spiritual journey. They allow me to search deep within me and connect to what it is, the source, to my source or to the universal source. So it was definitely a search experience for me to find new frequencies, find new wavelengths. I'm into the whole meditative state. I'll do meditative. People will lead me through the meditation, which is what I'm saying, Hano and my lady. And then I'll do just like regular, just free kind of meditation. But I'm into the spiritual world. I like to be aware.
What are three things you can't live without?
Water, uh, music, and the beach.
Hmm. Then you
Yeah.
talked about the meditation and the yoga. What are some other things you do as far as personal development?
I like to read. I definitely like to garden. Gardening has been like my childhood thing growing up. It's probably the most stereotypical thing about Mexicans being gardeners, but I'm gonna tell you that there's a lot of deep meditation information that if you allow yourself to be in tune with it, that it's gonna give you a lot of information. But gardening, I got a puppy, so he allows me to be in tune with the speechless of this world.
What kind of books you read?
Books. I go all over the place. I just finished the Eckhart, The New
Oh,
Earth.
yeah.
Just finished that one. It's an excellent book. I advise everybody to read it. I mean, I've read things. I'm a sociology major from San Diego State University, so I was able to get things across me like the 48 Laws, and Big Skis, and a couple things like that. But if you break me down to my childhood, man, my favorite book is called The Hatchet by Gary Paulson. Straight up, right there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Uh, and then what are your top three goals for your career right now?
Top three goals. Uh, for my career is to be selfless, to be, to lose my ego, to control the ego. That's one. That's my form of success. Um, Definitely, there's the part of the material world that's needed. Right now, I currently live in the back of a smoke shop and out of my Forerunner, so I am hoping that the music, picks up. So that's another aspect. It's taking off. It's already taking off, but I hope to continue my career in music. That's how I'll feel successful. And I guess the third one, having family closer.
What do you mean when you were saying let go of your ego?
So I had a hard upbringing, bro. I mean, I was in a Mexican family. That's all about chanclazos. You get the belts to the ass. You get all these things. So I took a lot of my parents' trauma. So I suffer with this pain body that I think all of us do. If we allow ourselves to be in tune with it, we're able to see it. So I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, I was abused and all this shit growing up. I don't know if I can curse. I'm so sorry about
No,
that.
you good, man.
All right, cool. But yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so you
For
was
allowing
abusing
me.
shit. Carry on.
Yeah. I appreciate you for providing this, space for me to, get this in. But yeah, that's definitely the ego, man. And then you experience a lot of people's other traumas in their life, and they try to project their troubles onto you. So I'm just really trying to stay at the center of my universe, so that I can project out what I wish to see out of this universe.
Yeah, you trying to drop some game? You talking what? Pain body? What's pain body?
So the pain body, this is what Eckhart talks about a lot. That from birth, bro, we all are born with this like either sense of like, oh, we deserve this or we deserve that, and it's just the fact that the earth has been going through so much trauma. Like humans, as ourselves, everything we touch, we destroy a flower, relationships, business, whatever it is. So we have to be conscious of what it is that allows us to lose ourselves, to lose control, to get angry, to have road rage, to say the wrong things. So the pain body is this thing that lives in all of us, and some people have huge ass ones, and some people have little ones. But we always have to be aware of what we're projecting, so we don't hand it off to somebody else, because that energy and all that is very real, and energies do transfer. So being aware of if your own pain body is the start of losing
And then
this.
you say where you say you stay right now?
Right now I'm on El Cajon Boulevard. I stay right here in Vision Smoke Shop. This is where I'm repping 10 to 9 all day, man. This is where I'm at. I sleep in the car and I work all day. After hours, we're in the studio.
That's what's up. So where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
um I see myself at a new level of consciousness. Now, whatever that means, I mean, I can have all these material things, like I said, but it's a level. This life is a classroom for me. So from the day I was born, that was my first day in class, to the day that I die, that's when I graduate. So my goal, as far as like where I'll be in 5 years, is achieving the greater, not anything physical, because nothing could. I can say, oh, I want to be here, I want to be there, but it's really inside that takes you to these places. So it's just a quest of consciousness. Hopefully, I'm at a higher level of consciousness in the next 5 years.
And then how do you meditate? What do you do?
Meditation, I either do somebody leading the meditation, which is like an instructor, like Hano, or there's also online courses. I think it's called Yoga Glow, and they lead you through that too. My personal method of meditating is literally just I have a little temple right here in the studio with all these gems on top, and before I start my studio sessions, I just sit there, forget about all my thoughts, forget about past to present, future. I live in the present is what it is. So that's my form of meditation, is to ground myself. And there's, like I said, there's many types of meditations. There's no one right way to do it. I mean, I get it from gardening, producing music, just coming together, to, instead of blasting myself out into millions little pieces, like just hold myself as a whole.
Then what do you mean when you say you live in the present?
So living in the present, a lot of us here suffer with this idea that, oh, we gotta be here, we gotta be over there, and this and that. People struggle with the present, because they're thinking about the future. And in order to be happy, in order for me to be happy, I need to be thinking about exactly what I'm doing right now. This conversation with the rich homie Poe, not thinking about, oh, what I'm gonna eat after this, or what else I got planned. Because if I'm present right now in the present, this is the most meaningful thing that can ever happen to me, and it is happening to me at this moment. So as long as I'm present, I'm happy, I'm aware, and this is a freaking blessing to be here, man. Again, thank you, man. I appreciate the platform. Let me just say thank you for doing this and you providing this platform for all the artists. You know, like this is amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, man. I see you. You dropping game in the interview. I gotta just keep asking you questions. You dropping game over here,
Please do,
talking
bro.
about the pain body and being the president and shit. I hear you. I hear you. You
Yeah,
might have to,
thank you,
might have to
bro.
let that rap game go and get your Deepak Chopper on or something.
You know that's where I want people to know that where my rap game stems from. You know, like it's not just money, pussy, weed, guns. You know, like Draco and all this stuff. You know, like I got something meaningful if you're willing to listen. You know, if you got the time.
What advice would you give to new artists?
Whoa, man, that is my biggest question that I even asked myself. But I'm turning to now. The only thing I could ever advise any artist trying to make it independently is put some force blinders on. Don't look at nobody. Keep your head to the ground. Get where you need to get. And stay focused. Lose all your distractions. Value your time. Just time is the only thing you cannot recompensate for.
Hmm. Yeah.
Believe in yourself, most importantly. Believe in yourself. No matter if nobody believes in you. Like I was saying, my dad probably still doesn't approve of me rapping and doing all this, but you know, his opinion isn't the one that's gonna pay my bills at the end of the day. So keep on pushing, man.
What's up? And what's the best piece of advice somebody gave you?
The best piece of advice somebody gave me is that you got to spend a little money to make a little money.
I heard that.
You know,
So invest in yourself, basically.
yes, correct, man. That's the biggest tool, and I never knew that. I mean, growing up, you know, like low impoverished communities and stuff like that, nobody tells you how to run a business. Nobody tells you that kind of stuff. You know, you're programmed to just go work for somebody. So when a businessman told me that, oh man, my world opened up, and I said, "Let's go get it. Let's get it. The
I mean,
world is mine. The world is
especially,
yours."
I think that kind of go back to when we talking about the new artists. Cause a lot of new artists, they think they just got to put the music out. And that's it. They don't realize you got to put money into the
There's
marketing,
so much
promotion,
behind it.
branding, all that stuff.
There's so much behind the music.
PR,
There's music and then there's music business, you know.
right?
So the first quest, you know, I'd say my first spectrum with music, that's the music. Now I'm falling into the categories of the music business. You know, we got Delso Records pumping out all our music, they're doing all the publishing. They're the ones that help me get out there to Greece. You know, we got dope equipment to shoot all our music videos, all in-house productions. So it's all a grassroots movement that we got going on right here in South Bay, San Diego.
So what's the name of the record label again?
Del Sol Records. You can check us out on delsolrecords.com, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Check us out, Del Sol Records. You'll find all our merch, and you'll find also my CDs, my physical albums. So if you'd like to support the artist directly, that's the place to be, delsolrecords.com.
And what would you like to say to your fans and your supporters?
To my supporters, I I owe everything to you guys. Like I said, I don't have that foundation of family to support. So when man, it almost makes me tear about how far these people have pushed me to where I've gotten. And I gotta say, if it wasn't for everybody out there that's been supporting Sir Daniel, I wouldn't have been able to get out to Greece and to have these tracks already done. You know, like I appreciate everything that everybody has ever done for me because this is where I want to be. This is where I gotta be. You know, so I'm working for it. I'm on the grind.
All right, man. I want to say thanks for coming through politicking with me.
Thank you. I appreciate you very much, man. God bless your soul.
Yeah, I'm saying no doubt, man. I saw you at the, you remember you was at the rap contest. You was doing your thing out there.
You know, bro, I appreciate you being that hand for me, bro. You don't I can say, you know, you don't know how hard I've worked for this, but I hope to only impress you as the years come by and you're able to be like, man, I know that little homie before he blew up, man. I was the first one to reach out to him, man. So just know that, rich homie.
That's for sure. You want to tell me your social media and everything?
Social media everywhere. Sir Daniel SD. Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Bandcamp, Spotify, iTunes, Sir Daniel. YouTube, Sir Daniel. That's where you're gonna find all my music videos follow, like to all of them. That way you stay in tune with everything I got coming out. Again, September 21st, Love Like Mine, Sir Daniel.
politick.com.
The Po Politicking Show is brought to you by Audible. With over 180,000 titles to choose from, Audible is great for any continuous learner wanting to grow and expand their knowledge and insight. Go to www.audibletrial.com/PO audio and get an audiobook of your choice free with a 30-day trial. After the trial, your paid membership will begin at $14.95 per month. With your membership, you will receive 1 credit every month, good for an audiobook on Audible. Cancel before your trial ends and you will not be charged. So go to www.audibletrial.com/PO audio and download a free book by Tony Robbins, Grant Cardone, Napoleon Hill, Les Brown, Damon John, and more. Always remember that knowledge is power.